crazy. I dream about our babies. Gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my drug.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ. And we back like we never left. Y'all, we back. Actually, we back like we never left here in Georgia. And we're just kicking it with a lot of other fellow YouTubers.
Yeah,
that get it in like how
no,
we do.
you know,
We got King Blitz up in
I know y'all
here.
recognize us.
Reactors fam. Queen B is in
What's
here.
good?
Mr. L. Boyd. Y'all. Y'all better go check them out if you have not already. All
bro,
right?
we got Mitchem
Telling you.
fam in this thing, bro. What up?
Everybody knows
That
y'all.
part.
Yeah,
y'all.
we got Queen up here, man. Look,
good.
first of all, I love all y'all, man.
Oh man,
Right.
I appreciate all y'all, man.
Right on.
And then, anything you want to discuss?
Shoot, I mean, well, I'm just
mean-
gonna open up the floor. We were talking about it, some things earlier in terms of like reactions.
I already know what question you want to ask. I know what you want to ask.
Right. Go ahead.
Have any of y'all ever faked a reaction?
never.
He the first one that faked the reaction.
Oh, wait, you ever like in terms you talking about music, just in general? You talking about anything?
Have you ever faked the reaction?
Never.
Well, let's define fake a reaction.
Good.
I would say, like, have you ever had to, like, damn, I don't even know how I want to form this.
You can't even put it
It's so
together.
crazy.
Basically
Like-
saying you put a little extra sauce on it.
Yeah. You ever had to, like, you ever went over dramatic with it?
Yeah, with a few reactions y'all have. Yep.
Okay, so let me tell y'all what happened to me. I done recorded a few reactions
Wait, you done did that?
and missed the
When
audio.
I was that time when I was dancing in the middle of the reaction.
You was dancing in the reaction.
Okay, yeah.
Like the cabbage
Can you pull
patch
that
and all
clip up
stuff.
on this part?
I'm not gonna pull it up. It might be currently unlisted already. It's probably already unlisted. It was back in the day. Yeah, because we're doing like UK, some UK reaction. It's like I didn't know what they were saying. I was like, okay, yeah, like, yeah. And I was lost with the whole accent.
Yeah, now
The
that's
accent and everything was just off. I
When
could
I
not hear.
tell y'all, okay, because you right about that. BJ was like, yeah, and he was like, what you think, man? I was like, I don't know what
See, I respect that.
yeah, because you have someone, you be like, okay, what are they talking
Nah, because I done got through full reactions, bro, and the audio will be off. Then I got to start over, like, and try to remember what I done said.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably as far as I went to fake a
I think
reaction.
we all did that.
Yeah, that's
Microphone off?
happened.
Oh, man,
Yes.
that's classic right there.
My
I
God.
don't think you were reactive. That ain't happened to you.
Right.
If
But
you're
wait,
reactive. That ain't happened to you.
mine, try going 10 videos in. Oh my
No,
God.
but see, that's your fault. You went 10 up before you realized.
Before you might have checked it or double checked.
Like, yo, after about the third one, I gotta, let me go make sure, you know.
But look, you live and you learn. So I learned. I was like, I won't
right.
be doing this again.
I never forget, she texted me that day too. She was like, "Babe."
No shit.
I was so mad. I was like,
You was done for the day.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah, she
I
ain't
wasn't
doing nothing
going
else
back.
after that, yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm not doing that no more.
What made y'all start, like, what made y'all get into YouTube? Like, just in general. Like, what sparked your
else?
I'll
curiosity?
be honest,
Well, really?
my kids got me into YouTube.
Really?
You know how you come home and they be like, they be just watching people play games. I'm like, why are y'all watching people play games? Like, bro, just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Or they watching pranks and stuff and doing different challenges. So I was like, man, we could do that, bro. And we started doing it. But you know how kids is. If you don't wake up the next morning with 1 million followers, they done with it.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, this is a good opportunity to show them if you work hard at something, you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's beautiful, man. That's
Yeah.
dope.
That's exactly how I got into it.
That's how it started.
Did
I
you,
mean-
did you go
with your
back and,
kids.
and delete like all your your reactions or your videos from the very beginning, like kind of once you?
They still on
Yeah,
there.
they still are.
Oh, I'm going to go watch the first one.
Horrible.
Because the majority of all of ours on there, aren't they?
They all on there.
No,
Yeah.
2019
Mine is
is not on my
all
channel.
All on there.
What about
2019
y'all?
is over
Well,
with.
you know, I'm still fresh, so mine.
I started doing YouTube because of script work. I knew them prior to when they started, and they ended up like doing really well. Got up to like 80,000 subscribers, and then invited me to their live stream. And when I seen all that going on, I still kind of wasn't like really with it yet. And then Marcus from Script Work, me and him did a record together, and then that was the first time I started seeing people react to my music.
Yeah.
And from there, that's when I was like, yo, all right, let
This is
me
kinda
try
cool.
this out. All right,
Yeah,
bet.
do it.
Yeah, because that's when I wasn't really like heavy on bars, and I had to like step it up. That's when I found out like, oh,
Like,
you gotta come with it.
that's crazy. Like, at what point did y'all start taking it seriously though? Like, once y'all kind of got started and stuff. Like,
We was behind like $350 on the rent, and I went live and I let them know like, yo, this is the situation. We pay rent, and that's when I was like, yo.
When did y'all start like making money off of it?
For me, probably like the second month because I was doing live streams.
That's fire. It took me years.
Yeah.
I started in 2017, so it took me years because I started out with rugby. So I was just doing it strictly for the love of just being able to do something. You know what I'm saying? That actually started garnering attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I did it for years before I even made a dime from it.
wow.
No, that's how it was on my main channel.
That's
I
some
was-
real dedication.
Yeah.
That's why we got to shout out. I got to shout out Boyd.
Yeah,
Because
and
literally,
Boyd.
I ended up getting sick because I was dependent on my live streams to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "Yo, I got sick for a week," and he was like, "Yo, bro, that's detrimental. Like, if you dependent on that." And he maybe told me the game, showed me the ropes about creating a new channel and shoot, bro. Tripled the income.
Yeah.
Like in a couple of months.
That's what's up.
Seen more than I ever did with the 250,000 subscribers.
Yeah. And the good thing, like I was saying earlier, I'm like, man, when you start out, like, you got to do something because you enjoy it. Like, you thoroughly just love doing what you do. Because otherwise, like, once you start grinding and you doing the most to try to keep up with what you've done, it becomes like almost like obsessive.
Yeah.
And
No,
you
yeah.
start overworking
I think all of
yourself, you
us,
know
it's
what
safe
I'm
to say
saying?
we all had an obsessive point. Like when we was looking at numbers every day, all day.
Every day, every
That
day.
drive you crazy if you don't
Yeah.
watch it.
Bro, it will.
It will.
Yeah.
Especially like I said, because it's always in real time, so it's like you feel yourself like trying to look to update.
Yeah, see, and I'm learning that now because you know I just started.
You kinda gotta just let it
not
go.
too long ago, so I'm
Yeah.
going
Don't
through
be
all of
afraid.
that.
Don't be
now.
afraid to switch up. You know what I'm saying? I used to get tired of saying the same thing.
Yeah.
When you're doing music reaction, there's only so many times you can say, "Yo, that was a hot line of this," and take it back. The beat was fire. That bar there. Some of the bars start getting repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to switch up and try new things.
No,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
key advice right there, man. Seriously.
Something different.
Yeah,
Because I was afraid to dive out, but once it did, you know, it's a little scary at first, but once you do and you start seeing reception from it, bro, it's a feeling that's like unmatched.
especially when you
Man.
start seeing success from it, but you just keep doing the same
Absolutely.
exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I just switch it up right now. Because,
No, man, consistency is the wave. I remember you used to hear motivational speakers talk about consistency all the time. Man, stay consistent. And I say that like, cool, but what's the 1, 2, and 3? I need to know like what's the blueprint? Like, you know what I mean? But when I started doing YouTube and I had people say stay consistent, I'm like, yo,
That's
I
it.
get it.
Yeah. It's
just
I
staying
understand.
consistent.
Have y'all ever, like, especially, you know, with y'all, being that y'all are as successful as y'all are as YouTubers, you know, have y'all ever like felt like just being like, man, I'm done. I just,
Burn out.
Yeah, just kind of.
you gonna go through those times, but like he said, consistency and pushing through it. Just push through it. You know what I mean? Push through it, and then continue to find ways to challenge yourself on the platform.
How do
Something
you
else
like
to look at.
refresh yourself? Like, how do you keep yourself like, for all of us, like, how do you keep yourself like refreshed to it? You know what I mean? So you don't get,
feel burnt out.
Yeah,
Before
I have to step away for like a mental break.
yeah.
Like I can't.
I think what's
Like,
helped me,
you know.
I cut off all my notifications. Because looking at notifications constantly had me looking back at numbers all the time.
Yeah.
And now that I don't get notifications from the platform, it allows me to, when I get off YouTube, I don't have to worry about stuff dinging on my phone to bring me right back to being obsessive about
Stuck
it.
to it, like, 'cause
Yeah.
you know, it make you stuck,
Bro,
And see, and that'd be my thing. Like when I do do reaction and stuff, it's like once I get done, it's like I want to kind of like clear my head from it.
Yeah.
Kind of get away from it.
That's
Kinda
my
just
thing.
Compartmentalize.
you know what
it,
helps
I
me
mean?
after reactions and getting frustrated? Playing a game. Playing 2K or something like that.
Yeah.
Frees me, bro.
Yeah.
I never forget something my father
I know
said.
Just
you be
switching the
putting in
gears.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah.
just man.
Huh?
This right here, I'm just like, man.
Nah, it's hard to keep up.
Me motivated.
Yeah. He's motivation.
Let me ask y'all this. How y'all find the content y'all gonna react to?
I mean,
I go to his channel.
Yours.
I go to their channel.
I
Be bouncing
Look.
around. I'll be like, let me see what.
I'll be honest, you know, as a small creator, the same advice that people give, like the small creators are starting out, it's like, go look and see what the big YouTubers are doing.
That's
and
that's
what works
exactly
for
what I
them.
be doing.
You remember the
mean-
entitlement that came with like somebody doing something that we did early on? Like somebody reacting to something you reacted to, you used to be like, bro, you just took that from me. And the irony is, like, you're doing the same thing.
But it's that competition part because it's like you kind of already know like that unspoken word. Like
definitely.
I'm already kind of competing with him to a degree.
Yeah.
It's like,
and YouTube analytics ain't gonna help because it's gonna show you your direct competitors.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He knows.
No, but you know, like what's crazy? I mean, I find myself doing the same thing though, and it's just like at the end of the day, we all trying to make it. It's a
But
grind.
that's why this is here.
And it's
Because I'm able to admit that it's still a competitive sport, but the platform as a whole isn't a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think being competitive helps us, stay refreshed and keep going and want to do good with our brands, but it's not. It's everybody can eat. Everybody can eat.
Yeah. That's
Seriously.
a piece of pie for everybody. But man, I just want to say, like I said this earlier, but I appreciate y'all being here and taking time to come out because for me, as just being inspired as a YouTuber before we even started, like I was watching y'all, Artie Kicks, like I was watching y'all.
Shout out to Artie Kicks.
So it means a lot that y'all are here, like in the present, like for me to even be in y'all's presence. Like, I am thankful.
Man,
Yeah,
same here. I got
For
chills.
me, when I got started,
I got them a little
it wasn't too many people doing it. You had the No Life Shack, and that was pretty much the only person I could see that was doing in that same lane.
Yeah.
So this is perfect, bro. Utilize everybody, myself included, man. Like, just
You say you started in 2017?
2017.
So you was literally kind of able to see how the reaction community like blossomed into what it is. Because you was like in the heart of like the beginning.
The beginning of it, man, and it just wasn't a lot. So it was a lot of stumbling by yourself. You couldn't really call on nobody to see how to get through this, how to deal with a strike, how to deal with.
Oh, bro, when my views is down, I
know
call
what I mean?
Boyd like, yo, bro, I need a reaction, bro, on your channel.
Yeah,
Man. So to see everybody have somebody to reach out to is dope.
Yeah,
It's dope to
man.
me.
It's strength in numbers.
Facts.
I was watching that Mandela joint last night, ironically, and he brought up, did the whole little finger thing. He was like, you alone can do nothing. All four of us together. I'm like, yo, so that's pretty much the concept of this.
Yeah.
It's like we all can do pretty well on our own, but together, bro, we monsters.
Yes, because you learn something new.
You do.
Like,
and my mindset is like, when I go to like y'all pages, like I go to your page, I go to El Boy's page, I go to y'all pages, like and see what y'all doing and how y'all having success. It just makes us want to be motivated to do it as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's
your brothers and sisters kind of like really doing something.
I think that's the side that most people on behind the screen don't get to see. Because like I'll be genuinely happy to watch y'all like accomplish something. Like you see how happy I was when I was able to reach the feet of the views that I've just been able to do. And I'm over here like, yo, y'all gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. Like I want to see it happen. I told you when you get that number, bro, you got a straight shot at it. Just so I can have a party for you.
Right.
For real, man.
Right on to that.
Facts.
I think it's important for people to see the love too.
Yeah, because most people don't take the advice or take advantage of the opportunity. I've seen a lot of people come, seen a lot of people go, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for y'all that stuck with it, the success is going to be huge, maybe.
Yeah, bro.
You just gotta ride it
Consistency.
out.
You got to.
Yeah, you gotta ride it out.
Yeah, bro.
What were
see
y'all
it
doing
through.
before y'all started YouTube? Were y'all like
a good
working
question.
regular
Man.
jobs?
I was.
a truck driver.
At the time,
Yeah.
Driving.
actually she was working and I was just kind of like hustling. I was like engineering here and there, selling beats and all that, just to kind of make ends meet. And then came across YouTube and it was just life.
Yeah. What were you doing?
Commercial photographer.
Okay.
He was already famous.
Yeah.
Because you
You've
just
seen the work.
to the States, right? So
Yeah.
he was in Spain for a little minute.
Bro, that's crazy. How's it in Spain? What's the food like? Can you find like chicken spots?
How's the food?
Yeah.
Tasteless.
I'm glad you let me know.
That does not sound like
Tasteless, like meaning no taste to it.
none.
Bring
No
salt
seasoning,
and some
nothing?
peppers at the very least.
Ooh, I want some of that.
Sheesh.
Right? Yeah, I'm as picky as I am as an eater, no.
So, in other words, bring your own food to cook.
Right.
What would since you've been doing it as long as you have, what would you say is the most frustrating aspect from like watching it evolve, reactions evolve into what it is today?
Most frustrating, I think for me it's more so the platform. You know what I'm saying? Just not having answers behind the reasons why they do certain things.
Oh, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You never get
Just
answers
like,
from it.
When y'all talking about that today?
Yeah, we were.
Give a reason behind some of the things that you're doing, and then be consistent across the board. If you're hit me with something, but then I go check and see that it's still across the board being allowed over here and over here, then I have questions of, all right, is it me you targeting, or is it just? So for me, it's just be consistent, be, you know what I mean, be that.
Be fair.
It's powerful that you say that because obviously I'm pretty sure all of us seen the Corey Kenshin video.
Absolutely.
And it was like when he was everything he was saying, I'm like, yo. Yes.
I'm feeling that to a degree.
Yes, like somebody said, because you know we don't want to play we don't want to play the race card. You know that's we want to figure out everything that factors into it. And I ain't even just gonna say it's all completely about race, but I definitely think it's some favoritism, you know, in some aspect going on for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even with I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Even with like videos that'll be doing really, really good, and it's just a sudden stop. That ain't no gradual. It's like literally sudden.
I tell you what gets me though. It's like, if you're gonna get me for something that was 3 years ago, like that's what I was running into a lot. You know what I'm saying? You hit me with a community or a strike or something for something I did 3-4 years ago, and you've updated your policy now. Send me an email and tell me, okay, hey, this ain't rocking right now. I'll take it down gladly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of channel, so I just think the communication barrier needs to be
updated.
You're right. Yeah.
Because they got the power to just go and not even give you a reason.
But that's the
And
thing.
we ran
That's
into that
what's
so
the
many
frustration
times,
part of it is like, you know, it's almost like somebody sits in this throne, like.
And all we want to do is have a conversation.
Her.
Really
We just want to
Get a reason why.
Yeah.
Just a reason why.
Yeah,
that's it.
But man, y'all, this was a nice little open discussion.
Yeah.
You know,
We've been having a great weekend too.
some
Oh, for sure.
conversation.
Oh yeah, Van,
Lit.
LFR, you ain't here, man.
Okay.
I told you I was gonna have to put it out there, man. You ain't here. We miss you, but you ain't here, man.
Man, we didn't tell him to say that. Okay.
Yeah, that was all. No, she told me to say that.
See what I'm talking about? Y'all see
She told me. No, but shout out to LFR, man.
Yeah. But this was nice, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us, just showing up, being present on our channel. Mr. L Boy, make sure y'all go check him out. The Matthews fam, y'all go over there and holler at them, see what's going on over there. Okay, we got Queen B Reacts. Y'all check her out as well.
Y'all
And of course,
welcome.
we got King Bliss.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got King Bliss.
I had to stop doing that. I had to stop, bro.
Yeah, so y'all check them out, chime in on the channels, y'all show them some love, show up as usual, you know what I mean?
Y'all be safe.
Hey,
Okay.
if y'all enjoyed this, make sure you give us a big thumbs up, like,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Hit that notification bell.
yeah. And if ain't nobody else told you, we love you, and we gonna see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was fun, man. That was fun.
Hey, y'all.
Thank
You want to get a thumbnail photo, Mr. Bud?
Oh, yeah, come on, do something now real quick.
I don't know how to take a picture with this on timer.
Just cut the recording on,
Just cut the recording.
And I'll
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 seconds.
Yeah, y'all
We
like
ready
dressed
to
up and
do-
everything.
I'm fake sitting down. Alright, I think we pause long enough.
Did he get it? Oh. Look at me, I'm like, did he get it?
Yeah.
Lust in your body, boy, I'm a